What up, boys? Welcome back. Week 9. Let me get to the right week here. We're here with Andrew. He's the original producer of the original Commish show. He used to hit play on the iPad when me and Sean did it.
Music guy, camera guy.
Everything. We did the big show. He goes, well, it's the big show. And Andrew did the Commish show over the big show. It was classic. But, yeah, welcome, bro. Thanks for coming.
Appreciate it. Excited
Here from
to be
Ohio
back.
for the week.
I think first time on since season 1 or 2, so
Yeah,
way back in the day.
Yeah, a long time.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I mean, good times. We used to do it in your apartment, the
We
original
did.
ones.
Yeah.
We pinned the board right onto his wall. Classic. Good times. Anything to say to start?
No.
You're killing it this year.
Happy to be here. We're on a bit of a hot streak this year. I usually start off bad.
Minus this week,
and then
but
get
that's
good.
okay.
But yeah, it was a rough week. We'll get into that here in a minute.
Yeah. Let's start with a big one. Unfortunately for Jay, this was his biggest week.
Yeah, big week.
Yeah.
152's solid.
Well, that was Will.
Oh, sorry.
Jay had
shit.
92.
Oh, my biscuit.
Yeah. He did start Jameis Winston.
Saw Jay at the first. I just forgot it's Jay's daddy.
Jay's daddy. Yeah, he changed his
Zay
name.
Flowers, massive game.
I mean,
29.
his whole team. Zay
Yeah, the whole
Flowers,
team went off.
Dobbins had 24, Kamara had 27, Daniels had 20. I mean, and I don't even think there was anything Jay could have did.
No.
Devontae Adams started out big for him, and then it was just Madison.
Devontae and Jefferson, great.
Yeah.
Everything else just kind of
is just not great.
average.
And we were just looking at the most like transactions made for waiver wires.
Yeah.
Jay was like one of the least teams. He had like 9, which you would think if you're 0-8, 0-9, you'd be like
Probably hitting
making
the wire a little
changes
more.
every week. Yeah, but whatever. Another big week for Will. I think he's leading the league in points for, I would imagine. So he's been.
Shout out to Will, too. 95 on the
Yeah,
golf course.
career
yesterday.
low yesterday. Played 6. Short game was on fire.
The field
And
shots.
The field shots
were on point.
Yeah. He holes 15, 16, 17, he was 10 over, and he shot a 95. So it could have been real low.
Could have been real low.
Yeah.
Could have gone crazy.
But very nice. He did great. Let's hop to my game. If we remember last week, I had 167 against. This week, I just have 166 against. So, we're getting better there.
On a streak, but
And it started hot. Garrett Wilson on Thursday had 30 points.
yeah.
But then Smith and Jigba had a career day.
37. Yeah.
Chase Brown had a career day. Who else went off? The Chargers defense, they have more points this week than they did the last 4 weeks combined. He did 166, and his kicker had 2 points.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts. He even had some points on the bench there.
I did have some
18.
points on the bench.
Yeah.
But, I mean, realistically,
23.
I
Kyler Murray's just
I put
not
up
helping
100,
out.
135, and well, that game was like, they just went up so big so early, they just didn't need to throw the ball.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Trey McBride scored a rushing touchdown. That's how crazy that game was.
That's insane.
But 135 with Kyle with 4 points, solid. What did I say I was second for points at 4?
I think second points against.
No, it was middle of the pack. I don't know. We'll check later. I think I was middle of the pack in points against, second in points for, which is to be second in points for and be 4 and 5 is crazy.
Yeah, it's not good.
But the last week, 320 points against, 330.
Yeah. It's brutal.
Yeah. And then, 3 of my losses, I think, were 5 points or less.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Close games.
Yeah. Let's go Duck Hook Dan, which me and Dan beat Andrew and RJ in golf the other day, just saying.
It's a rough day in our cart. It was not it was not good by any means.
I mean, Scrap with 74 points, which, oddly enough, Jamar Chase last night had 55, so he's definitely going to beat. He's definitely
off to a
gonna
good
beat
start.
that.
Andy had, who else did he have?
He had someone else that played, actually.
Yeah, Mark Andrews, I think he played.
Yes.
He
Yep.
had 18
I think he's already
too.
at 75.
Yeah.
So he already beat last week's.
Yeah, with 2 players.
Yeah, but let's talk about Dan, even though... No, we give Dan credit now because we talked to his commish or his agent or whatever. Joe Burrow went off last night, too.
Joe Burrow, big game.
Joe Burrow had 30. Bijan solid. Derrick Henry solid. Derrick Henry's just having a year. He's got to be the number one running back. I think we look at this like every week.
Yeah. There's
number one.
No doubt.
By like probably a lot.
Great move for him getting out of.
Yeah, he had to.
Getting out of there.
He averages 21.6 points. That's crazy.
Nuts. The fact that doesn't say 100% rostered is
that's
insane.
I don't think anyone says 100%, though, to be fair. Malik Neighbors, solid day again. Tank Dell, solid day. He's the number one guy because everyone's hurt over there, as unfortunately you know.
I do know. It's been a rough couple weeks.
Yeah. Scrap had defense and kicker combined for 5. His tight end had 0. Yeah, it's just
anytime you get single points or no points, it hurts.
Yeah, just a tough week. Move on. Well, now that actually, let's go back to that because the Tank Dell for Darnell Mooney trade got a whole lot better for Dan. He was just trying to get rid of Mooney because he kept starting him.
Yeah.
But now Tank Dell's like going to be the go-to guy until Nico Collins comes back. So that works out.
That's a good one.
Next, where's your game? Skipped it right here.
Right there. Game of the week right here. It was brutal.
I'm getting 166 plus points on me every week, and then Nikki Plate wins this game with 74.3.
We didn't put up much of a fight in this one. I mean,
you had 68.8.
I don't think anybody wanted to win.
Yeah, seriously.
It was brutal, but Xavier Worthy, the -1. I had a chance going into Monday night.
Yeah, Monday, yeah. All he needed was what? You were probably at 69, obviously, and then he needed like 6 points
which is
you think it's doable.
That's like 2 catches, 3 catches. I mean,
what did he have? He had 2 rushes for -1 yards. Is that what it was?
Yeah,
terrible.
It was unreal. And then I get 0 points out of Wicks, but
and
1.5 out of Ertz. I mean,
it's tough. But you look at Nick. I mean, it's just so bad. When you look at this entire matchup, it was Sam Darnold with 19, and then the second highest scoring person was Nikki Plate's kicker.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Oh no, Austin Eckler, and then Nikki,
and then his kicker. Yeah,
Geno Smith.
Geno on there. I mean, Leggett.
Yeah, Leggett. You could have. Yeah, Leggett. You start him, you win.
Yeah,
that's tough.
We're gonna trust Leggett coming up here.
You had Diggs get hurt.
Yeah, Diggs.
Kittle was on bye, and Metcalf.
I got Metcalf's out week to week, so
that's
my 2 main receivers going down.
Not
tough.
All right, well, Nikki Plate's fighting for a playoff spot, and that always helps. winning with 74.
Yeah, winning with 74. That's a free win.
I could never get that lucky. Yeah. Move to the next one. We got Steve against Panny. Pretty close one, actually.
Yeah.
120 for Panny, 112 for Steve. And, Roma Dunze. Steve left a lot of points on his bench, but actually,
Cook.
His running backs are brutal.
That's where it got him.
A-Chain's just been going off the last, 3 weeks, I think.
Big part of the Dolphins' offense right now.
Yeah. Last 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
26 and 32.
Started the year hot, too, and then kind of slowed down.
Well, that's all the weeks without Tua.
Yeah.
He did nothing. That team was terrible without Tua.
It's bad.
Stevenson's been on a heater. He's got to be a top 10 running back this year.
20? Really? A couple duds.
Yeah, 3 really bad weeks. But hey.
Other than that, he's been great.
Yeah, he's been solid. Bowers continuing for Steve to do great. Tillman, solid day.
Njoku had a good, was that last week or 2 weeks ago?
I think it was last week. Had to be last week because he went against me. Yeah. Last 2 weeks.
Last 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I mean, Panny's looking good. Steve's fighting for the last playoff spot there. Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Guy just scores 1-yard touchdowns like it's his job. But his running backs, what's up with his running? Oh, it was McCaffrey. And Brian Robinson Jr. didn't play, so he was stuck with James Conner and Dalvin Cook.
Yeah. That's tough.
Yeah, very tough. Hey, he moves on. Panny gets the win, but I don't know. It was really Josh Allen, A-Chain, and Stevenson that really did everything. And Lamb. Everyone else was under 10.
Yep.
Wow. All right. Last game, we got Logan, 142, and Tim 118. Or 144 for Logan, jeez.
Yeah, 144.
Bo Nix has just been a beast. We don't talk.
We don't talk about him, but the hurdle was crazy.
Every time I see that, it pisses me off because I just hate him so much. Yeah, he had a good week though.
Yeah.
D-Hop was like resurrected.
Yeah. Well,
He had a
when
great
you
game.
have Patrick Mahomes throwing you the ball.
Yeah.
Kinda helps.
Logan might start starting Patrick Mahomes
Yeah,
now.
I would strongly consider that.
Yeah.
Strongly consider it. Olave, kind of sad. Derek Carr just hanging
Oh,
him
he
out to
killed
dry.
him. He killed him. He's
He might
seeing,
retire now.
Yeah, he was seeing doctors about maybe just calling it. Lamar, solid day.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Mooney, 5 catches, 88 yards, and a touchdown. So I guess that was a good trade for
Trade
both.
worked out for both parties
Yeah.
there.
Go to the bench. Addison had a good day. Taysom Hill had a good day. Tyler Lockett had a good day. Now, if Tim puts his best team out,
I mean, it's
does he win? I don't think he does.
Instead of Olave, you'd put Addison out there.
Yeah.
I still think he's short.
Yeah, he is short. Logan's team and T. Higgins was out. Debo was on bye.
Yeah.
Wow. I play Logan this week, so hopefully he doesn't do as well as he's been doing. Joe Mixon's been having a great year. He's got to be up there. 16.
He's
What the
been
hell?
solid ever since going
he
to
missed
the Texans.
He missed 3 games, and he's still
Yeah.
the 16th running back.
Yeah.
Bo Nix.
Bo's
Bo
playing.
Nix. He's a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah. Over there in Denver, he's doing his thing.
Ever since week 5. 23, 20, 14, 29, 17. He's been solid. All right. We'll see who Logan plays because he's clearly against Patrick Mahomes, who he drafted. That's behind your head.
Somewhere
Right there, second round. Classic. All right, let's move on to this week's games. Schedule. Oh, no, not schedule. Standings. Nope, scoreboard.
Scoreboard.
There it is. We got me and Logan. Dan and Will, that'll be a good game. Dan actually started big.
Dan.
Burrow and Derrick Henry. He's at 47. Will's at 6.4. He had Zay Flowers, and the Ravens defense got him -1.
Everybody in that game just had a big game.
Yeah. Rashad Bateman went off.
I mean, it's insane.
Yeah. Jay and Nikki Plate. You got to think this one Jay has circled. Like, this is one he can win. Nikki played 74 points last week. Unfortunately, Jay's kicker only got 3. I don't know why he didn't start Aubrey, but that's okay. Nikki Plate, we'll see.
Yes, could be the week.
Nikki,
You never know.
His team went off against me, which is no surprise, but... And then Panny's like...
This is a big,
pretty much
that's
done.
a big hole to start in.
Yeah.
74.
55 and 18.
Yeah, that's not good.
74.2. What did Scrap have? He had like 74.8 last week.
Yeah. Whew. Basically just got all of his points in
Yeah.
2 players.
You're going against Tim.
Yeah. Lamar. You got to kind of expect that with Lamar.
Yeah.
He's having another good year. So,
Yeah.
33.
Oh, you got all your running backs are solid.
Yeah, I got 3 solid running backs.
Gibbs,
So,
Kyron, DeAndre Swift.
anybody needs a running back, let me know. I need a receiver.
Chubb.
I'm down bad.
I'm going to be honest, the trade deadline might be closed.
Oh,
I have no idea.
that's
though.
even more brutal.
And then we got Steven the Cookster. Who did Steve? Steve had a kicker.
Yeah.
Cookster had
Chase Brown.
Chase Brown's been solid, man.
Yeah.
He's
7,
been real
really.
solid. Wow, he's the 7th running back this year. Yeah, I mean, he's only got a few games under 10.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Scoring.
And he had a career week last week
Yeah.
against me, of course.
Well,
Quality. Let's look
I
at the
guess.
standings real quick. We got 3 teams, 7 and 2. Will, Dan, and Matt, and then you and Panny are 6 and 3.
Yeah.
Scrap and Logan are 5 and 4. I'm 4 and 5, and then we have Steve, Tim, Nikki Plate, and then Jay.
Yeah.
So we're keeping an eye on Jay and Nikki Plate.
No one's out of it. I mean,
one's
it's
out of
pretty
it.
pretty close. There's no like clear
Yeah, Steve could sneak
team
in.
way up there.
Yeah, it's close. Nikki Plate and Jay. That's the matchup of the week.
Yeah.
That
Keep an eye
one.
on that one for sure.
I usually don't look at matches, but I'm looking at that one on Sunday. Classic. Closing thoughts. Anything to say? What do you got?
Not much.
That's it?
It's a great time here in New York. Shout out to the boys.
Yeah,
We've
we got to
seen
get
this
you at the
week,
draft.
so
You're at the draft next year.
next year I'll be at the draft.
Done. Confirmed.
Getting out of the golf biz, so I got time.
All right. Love it.
We'll be there.
Quality. All right,
Awesome.
boys. Thank you for coming on.
See ya.
See you next week. No aliens.